So I welcome you all the participants and I welcome our today's speaker, Mr. Madhu Mohan R. So it is my privilege to introduce Mr. Madhu. Mr. Madhu is BE in Mechanical Engineering, MTech in Product Design and Manufacturing, and PhD Medical Biomedical area. He's a freelancer for more than a decade in other domains and a decade of industry experience in companies like Mac, New Tech India, Precision Limited, Maruti Suzuki, Volkswagen, Sevi Ventures, Ridah, Janasri, and explored many domains with various roles and practices. He is having 7 years of academic and administrative roles, especially in the field of interdisciplinary research and non-conventional machining pedagogy for better tangible outcomes. He is having more than a decade experience of product development based research, around 15 patents published, 10 granted, 3 commercialized, and 1 patent is for commercialization under Government of India. Around 25 projects under KSCST IRC Bangalore and 1 project under BIRAC 50L and 1 under DST worth 94 lakh. Many other collaborative research on VGST and Department of Science and Technology. Dr. Madhu has been awarded the Young Researcher Award in the Innovations and Patent category by AIMS Delhi, Rishikesh in 2018. The award was presented by Padma Shri Dr. Ravi Kant, Director and CEO of AIMS, along with Orthopedic Dean Dr. Sobha S. Arora and Principal Dr. Handu in the presence of 750 doctors, surgeons, and around 150 IIT and NIT scholars. Uh, he has received the Best Project of the Year award from KSCST ISC in 2017. In December 2023, facilitated with the Research Excellence Award in Medical Innovation by Dr. Nanda Kishore Alva and Dr. Rakesh Kumar Tyagi, Rajasthan Health Science University, Government of Rajasthan, ESIC Medical College and AIMS Delhi. He has also served as a technical and research advisory consultant for several medical and other institutions, judged various technical events and hackathons, delivered over 40 guest lectures, and conducted hands-on workshop on design thinking, product development, and many more. So I welcome you, sir, in this 6 days online faculty development program on clean energy and environment sustainability. And I'm very much thankful that you have accepted our invitation for delivering a talk. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Welcome all. It's good to see such energetic crowd at the tail end of the day, and I am lucky to address Pan India under one platform. I see diverse people. Okay, so thanks for Saurabh sir, Abhishek sir, everyone to organize this and give me an opportunity. So I'll just share the screen. So is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay. As we have lost a little bit of time, I'll try to be a bit quick. And how many of faculties come from artificial intelligence background?
Please raise your hand. Those faculties belong from artificial intelligence background.
AI, ML, CS. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. It was I wanted to bring it like all different faculties, all different domains under one roof. So I'll just tell what all part of AI which we have included in our product development phase in past this decade. Okay, so yeah. So first, let's understand sustainability, as this whole six days of workshop will be under sustainability. I wanted to be a bit different and break the monotony. I changed the topic long back. It was not updated maybe. So today I'll be talking about uh, artificial intelligence intervention in sustainable product design. Okay. So if we Google or search what is the definition of sustainability, there are lots of such such things which pop up. Okay. There are also some United Nations Brundtland Commission, which was stressing on the sustainability in 1987, etc., etc. But India is land of innovations, solution giving, etc., etc. We had sustainability concepts even before that. So what I have bottomed down is sustainability in very simplest terms in three words: exist without depleting. Okay, exist without depleting. So there are three major things presently which is being followed, and it is also worked out well. One is reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. As most of the people know what it is, I won't get into depth of it. The types of sustainability, there are more than 10 types, but emphasizing on especially these three, I have added human also. End of the day, it should be human. It is human centric. Environmental sustainability, economical sustainability, social sustainability, and human system. So I have abbreviated as ish. So basically, environmental sustainability is conservation of how our planet is, how we have to be green enough. Any of our methods should be pro environmental. Like say for example, there was one invention around 2 3 decades back which is called as plastic. Today we it has become a threat, but uh, it is serving a lot of other purpose. Now we have to identify how to reuse or recycle. So that is one part. Second thing is, all what we are contributing to society should not hamper the economical status. So that is economical sustainability. Social sustainability is more of societal values, or how is it affecting the society, etc., etc. End of the day, if this one thing is attained, the rest of the things will be attained. uh, Naturally it will be attained. So again, AI, there are lots of such definitions. I want to make things very simple. I keep this slide generally for offline, but it is very it has its own thought process. Okay, so I have kept I this is my general slide. Okay, one is, you have to voice out your ideas. You have to voice out if something is wrong. You have to stand. You have basically you have to mark your presence for something good. Okay, so if it was a offline session, if I ask some people like what is your uh, views about this AI's intervention in sustainable product design, then either you have to think or discuss or take assistance or ask Google. These are the four things what generally crowd does. Okay, so I have kept think in a very small font. Okay, discuss in bracket, assistance in italics, Google is in the biggest font. Why is, today people, majority of the people are not thinking, because our education system is not forcing to think, or there is no subject called as synectics which teaches you how to think, or there is no scientific approach on how to think, or no subject in depth forces you to think. So you as faculties, please motivate your students to think more, And there is something called a synectics. If possible, you get some insights or take some sessions on that and teach them how to think. Second thing is discuss. We generally do this within our very selective bracket. We discuss very less ideas. We discuss people and event more within our friend circle. So that's why I kept it in bracket. So third one is assistance. We start depending completely on someone if we get a assistance. At last, Google is the biggest knowledge search engine today. Unfortunately, we have given that priority. Today, Google is in such a position that it can exploit our information and our data to any extent, which has already happened quite some times as a case study. So I don't think this slide is a waste of time because it's very important for faculties and also students. So yeah, this is my journey uh, for the whole of what I have existed so far. So coming to artificial intelligence, I'll just briefly explain what it is with a very simple story. Okay. Most of you would have seen that Monk and Trunk cartoon, which comes in, uh, I think it is in Disney or something. Basically, there will be one monkey and there will be one elephant. Okay, so elephant is meant to deliver certain goods to certain zones. Okay, zone 1, zone 2, zone 3 was its initial thing. The center of the city was something which it has to cover 2 points, uh, D and E. So A, B, C were covering one zone 1, zone 2, zone 3. Okay, there was one monkey which was always following this elephant. Okay, so monkey was always on the trees, uh, elephant was always following on the roads. So from trees, monkey used to get a very aerial view of what it is, where all it is following. Okay, so next what happened, business got improved and elephant had to cover zone 4 and zone 5 also. So it got a new roadmap where it has to cover zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And initially A, B, C, D, E, F, E was there and P, Q, R, S, T got added up. So now elephant is in a state which is the optimum route. Now monkey was always seeing the whole journey of elephant from trees, from aerial view. So it gave a suggestion that anyway you're distributing your entity. Instead of that, you can ask sub vendors to come inside to center of the city and take it back so that you give some discount also on the inventory distribution, that is transportation. So the same thing happened. So they shifted their central, I mean to say distribution center from zone 1 to center of the city, and they started distributing very effectively with very less expense. Here, monkey is the artificial intelligence. It's as simple as that. Now, to put it, artificial intelligence in a very simple terms, one, you are collecting certain data. Two, that data is being used or analyzed based on your parameters. If you have to reduce expense, if you have to reduce hard work, if you have to reduce manpower, if you have to increase efficiency of the existing material. So all of these is directly or indirectly is giving or contributing sustainability. So today artificial intelligence is contributing into lot of domains where sustainability is directly getting impacted. So I'll take certain case studies also down the line. Uh, s- so what is product? Again, Google has lot of definitions. According to me, product is a solution to any problem definition or a need statement. Basically, need is mother of all innovations or inventions, anything. So product should be useful and it is a solution to any problem definition or a need statement. So I strongly suggest all you faculties to somehow talk to your BOS and include product design as one of the course. Yeah, of course, design thinking is mandatory from AICTE today, but product design has to be taught to engineers so that they stop thinking on their final year project and they start considering product development as their final year agenda. So that is where the stress should be, because uh, today if we are not able to compete with any other leading industry oriented nations like China, Taiwan, or Korea, something like this, is only because of two things. One, skill. Second is the knowledge or the approach what it has to be given to students at early stages. So product design is the very important process. So analysis of the product development opportunities. See, I can't tell that I'll colonize in Mars or Moon like Elon Musk, because I don't have that capabilities. According to me, I have to see what is my opportunity or what is my capability. I have to analyze what product development I can get into. That is one. Second thing is, concrete need statement should be there. Just identifying some random thing and just starting with the product design process doesn't make any sense. That particular product need statement or the problem statement should be very strong, and you have to conduct an in-depth survey whether it has to be done or not. In my company, I have hired a person only to do research analytics, where funds are getting diverted for next 5 years. Where should I concentrate? What kind of products should I build? Where should be my research area, etc., etc. So survey is a very important role, and it is not something like a literature survey. We generally include patent also, WIPO also, as part of the literature survey so that it is more practical. Second thing is, we have to do a lot of market analysis. So third thing is, ideate and brainstorm what is the solution. Conceptualization is the main phase, because here itself most of the impractical ideas will be funneled out or filtered out. So conceptualization is very important, and creative thinking. So the last one is design of the final concept. Suppose there are two, three concepts in the conceptualization phase, considering some 6 or 7 parameters. Two, three concepts are very good. We have to merge it and come up with a final concept. So next is prototyping, and then comes test and validate. You have to test the prototype. If just a prototype is there, then there is no point. And we have to reiterate till it validates. What is a validation? The built prototype should solve the problem or solve the need statement which initially was there. So this is the product design process. This is our studio. So conceptualization, we do it on Lightbox. Then it goes to engineering drawing. So this is design analysis, prototyping, testing evaluation, manufacturing. So all of these next phases completely depend on the conceptualization. So see, sometimes we go to an extent where we travel to other countries just to understand what is the existing technology in that particular country. For example, June I was in Taiwan, October I was in China. So we go understand what is the latest technology in the market, or we can't deliver what client's requirement is within the economical thing. And also it is not advised to stick on to conventional thing and give a outdated product. So conceptualization is a very important phase. You have to get you have to think out of the box. Let it be funny or let it not make sense, but conceptualization is very important phase. Second thing is design analysis. Most of the mechanical people know what it is. uh, so designing and meshing and subjecting it to answers, be it different type of answers like fluent, aerodynamics, ergonomics, or stress. There are lots of simulations which can be done. There are a lot of dynamic simulation tools also. So I've just taken a case study of building a kart for SAE, Supra, Baja, or any go-kart event. So this is the prototyping. So we can also make a small miniature model, 3D print, or stick. You can use most economical ones. And then if the product is proven, then go to manufacturing and then the product launch. Why I took these three topics is like, first I spoke about what is AI, because AI's intervention will come into later part. Second thing is what is product. So first I initially started with sustainability. So now uh, our, see, AI is a buzzword today. Is it really a buzzword, or does it make any impact? Is industry using it today or not? These are the things which you might have thought. And also, there is huge demand for CS related courses. Are those becoming a real AI engineers or real AML engineers is still a question mark, but industry is moving completely in a different way. Okay. So AI today is contributing in autonomously generate concepts, optimize concepts, and simulate the practicality of the concepts and test the design alternatives. So all of these are part of product design process where AI is coming into a major part and creating a huge impact. So AI acts as assistant and enhancer in the design process. See, directly or indirectly, AI is contributing to other wings of sustainability. I am majorly concentrating on four wings here, which is ish, environment and economic, societal, and human. So these wings of the sustainability we are mainly focusing on. AI acts as assistance and enhancer. I was previously uh, I was in the tail end of the session where one of the ma'am asked, "Can we use enzymes of lotus for waterproof material?" There are hydrophobic coatings, of course, yes. Can we use enzymes or not? Say, for example, if I build a LLM, that is the backend portion of AI. If I build a LLM and ask the same question, I am considering environmental sustainability and also product sustainability for a long run. Can I build, can I use enzymes to this? If I ask this question, then LLM, I have defined certain parameters which digs into certain search engines and scrapes all the data and throws out something like a chat GPT, for example. Now, chat GPT is a very generic version of it. So these AI tools, what we use in product design is a specific trained LLM, which has a lot of bulk data in terms of deep learning and machine learning. So I'll just give certain case studies so that it becomes easy for you to understand. So AI system leverages vast amount of data. This is where is the very important thing, because this contributes for machine learning and deep learning, including the user feedback, market trends. I have to uh, tell you one thing. All our internet data is being exploited today, and they are going for surveys. They are going to study market trends based on our individual interests. So AI is directly or indirectly uh, supporting or digging out a lot of data on market trends. If that AI has enough consciousness that all these market trends should be diverted or channelized based on the sustainability, then nothing like that. So, I'll give some of the case studies also. So existing product design process is time consuming. So this involves labor, this involves time, capital of the company, etc., etc. This is contributing for economical sustainability. Next is high costs. How to reduce the costs? Directly, it is contributing to economical sustainability. So there is not much of data. Here, data will be fetched through AI engines. Here, in the conventional product design process, there was very limited data. Now, when there is lot of big data which is coming into picture, then that is contributing to social and human sustainability. So it's a very it's a thin sword. What we have to understand how AI is a major thing in sustainability. Okay, so due to time constraints, I'll just these are the key technologies what we can use: machine learning, generative designs, computer vision. Okay, uh, I'll tell all the implementations case by case. NLP, natural language processing, simulations and predictive analytics, and collaborative AI. Machine learning is more of data being trained, how it has to be trained, how LLM learns about a lot of technical aspects, or there are two types of research: qualitative and quantitative. So most of the quantitative research also comes into this picture. Qualitative research also comes into picture. Machine learning is becoming a major trend. Decision making, there are every day there are new algorithms which are coming out. So someone in and I would suggest, don't build a boundary that I belong to mechanical, I should not learn AI, or something like that. Those boundaries kill us gradually, and boundaries will be diminishing gradually. Okay, so generative design is, there are certain platforms which generates design. Like, say, best example is today DALI is generating images. Likewise, big companies have trained their own LLMs to generate their specific product design as a generative design. So third thing is computer vision. This is the simplest way to understand whatever we see and analyze. We have to build a system which sees and analyzes. Okay, uh, with case study you'll understand even better. So natural language processing, uh, even this is one big thing. Recently, Japan has launched a NLP device which reads what cat is trying to communicate. So forget about language translator what IIT built. Like, all languages in India can be translated with one device. Today, people are trying to translate what animals are trying to say, or pets are trying to say. Next is simulation and predictive analytics. I'll show some of the things. So these are some of the case studies. Okay. So we all know there is something called as Nike, which is a footwear company, and Nike does a customized product for specific people. Okay. Now, Nike's some of the elite products are very costly because they take industrial, I mean to say, sea waste, I mean to say, these plastic bottles which are floating in oceans and sea. They they take those bottles, they spun out the thin strands out of it, and then use it to make shoes, which is costed at 4 to 5 times costlier than their existing product. Okay, first of all, Nike is costly. On top of that, they are using yeah, they are using uh, they segregate what kind of waste can be sourced. The waste which can be sourced, I mean to say, the waste can be a raw material for their particular product, and then they materialize what is the process to be done. So this particular company, Nike, is doing a lot of data analytics, considering social sustainability into major aspect. They are collecting data from Facebook, Instagram, direct and indirect reviews, surveys. There is also platforms like Behance and DeviantArt or Dribble, where a lot of freelancers will come and do random designs, and those random designs uh, are considered by the company, and then build, and they train those the best models designed by freelancers for their LLMs. I'll show some of the videos also. So Nike is using a lot of data based on the consumer behavior, social media trends, what we like, what we don't like, or what we want to buy. What is the customer segment in India? In India, is there any particular territorial things, their mindsets? Are they giving prominence on brand or money, etc., etc.? So, economic and social sustainability is being a major concern of Nike. Okay. So environmental centric objectives, which I said, they are sourcing waste and they are reprocessing it and using it into raw materials for their particular products. And cost, definitely, and human centric. So design optimization. So here what happens is, say for example, this is a seat belt lock assembly. This particular seat belt lock assembly had, say, 20 miniature parts which goes into assembly. If I reduce number of parts, if I reduce number of parts to be assembled, then I am contributing to economical sustainability. And also, if I choose right material, then I am contributing on environmental sustainability. Just we'll just see this video, you'll get to know. Oh, was the audio audible?
No, sir.
No,
Okay.
sir.
No, sir.
Uh, I don't know why. Uh, Anyway, I'll just brief what it is. So they're talking about 3D printing. So this is a output of a LLM. This is a generative design which is giving so many possibilities of the design. Okay, so many possibilities, so many variants of solutions is being given by generative design, what they have trained in-house with in collaboration with Autodesk. Okay, so initially there was uh, there was these many components. When you see, so many parts were there, now it has been eliminated, increasing the stability and safety, and reducing the material. This is the real sustainability. Okay, we are reducing the material and increasing the safety and stability. This is a seat belt. Basically, this is a seat belt lock which goes inside. Okay, the main thing what we have to understand is one single engineer can't really generate so many ideas. Today, AI is contributing on so much of uh, so many aspects. You can dump like 100 parameters. Initially, if you sit on the scratch table, I mean to say light box, you'll have some 5 parameters. It should be safe, it should be material should be less, or etc. etc. Some if you dump 100 parameters, it will still refine its design. That is where AI is contributing today. So in quality control, there is a lot of predictive analytics. Uh, in every stage, there is no necessity that TQM and quality control comes into picture. There are a lot of optical devices which are eliminating manpower and doing more of intelligent work. So say there is a person in TQM or QC or some quality department. One person takes a sampling method, as we all know. One crate of materials output is there. He'll pick some 5 sample pieces and tell whether it is good or not, and pass the whole lot. If 5 out of 5, for the company's luck, all best 5 are there, and 95 products are not good, then where is quality going? Whereas today, artificial intelligence, and there are certain optical devices which monitor every single part at every single phase. So, uh, AI is playing a very vital role in ensuring quality. Say quality is not there, then that whole product or the crate of the product goes for a waste. That waste is again we are contributing for environmental waste. And e-waste is a biggest threat today, which people are not concentrating much. And also lithium ion is one more biggest threat. That's why today sodium ion batteries are coming into picture. Lithium is not overall depository all over the world, and China has a very upper hand all over the world. They have taken a MOU that lithium will be mined only by them. So such global trends are changing because of artificial intelligence. Sustainability is majorly being contributed because of artificial intelligence. So the one more best example is Apple. Apple uses AI to iterate and refine the product designs. Yeah, there is, on the surface level, all Apple products look like same, right from Apple third, fourth generation or fifth generation till 16th generation. Only bezels or the corners have changed. Apart from that, the magical island which is in the latest part, that is 15 and 16, only that part has changed. There is nothing much on a visual or aesthetic looks, but on deeper sense, there is a lot of AI which is refining the product. User experience is improving every day. That's where human sustainability will come into picture. So there is one more generative design which is directly contributing to economical and social and human sustainability. The person just gives certain parameters. Is this video audible? Audible?
Audible, sir.
Okay. So there are three parameters what they have considered in this. One, aerodynamic drag. Second, chassis dimensions, because based on this, your vehicle will be taxed according to the RTO. Your registration costs or taxes will be based on segment A, B, C, D. So chassis dimensions or packaging factor, we call it as. Next is cabin dimensions. What is the utility space inside the car? So he has given these three parameters to a generative design search engine or their own LLM in GE. So it is giving different iterations of design from which they will start working on their design. Okay, this is, we feel that this is too superficial at this point of time, but it is not so. It is well advanced and people are using it even today. Industries are using even today. So there are few more things, case studies. Is this audio audible? Videos audio is audible.
No, sir, no.
I don't know why few of the things are. See
Sir,
this
is it possible?
transformation. What? Yeah.
Sir, is it possible to share a whole window? Actually, you might have shared screen, so that's why we are not able to listen audio. If you will share the
Yeah, it
whole
is a
window,
whole
then
window.
we...
I have shared the whole window.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, sir. No issue.
Shared the whole window. Yeah.
Yeah.
See this transformation. What is happening? That AI is transforming the design. You can see the transformations. So right from a small drone to vehicles or frames, monocoque structures, till the Airbus designing its cabin, everything is being used based on the generative design of Autodesk. See, the important part, what we have to concentrate is why Autodesk is able to do all these generative design platforms, because they give a lot of student version, which is for free. They have paid version for industries and academia. They have they have given their software as a standard operating software for all the design domains, covering right from teaching academia to industry. So just imagine for over 3 decades, how many designs or how much of back-end learning it would have been done. That's why the first and foremost thing is data collection, acquisition. So data acquisition points play a very major role. Autodesk has huge amount of data. That is the reason it is able to give a generative design. So here, this is very interesting thing what Nike has done. A person just does a 2D random image. You can see he feeds into the system. System does everything else, changing its shape, form, rendering it into a different texture, color, how look and feel, aesthetics, etc., etc. So So basically, the designs what is shown in the screen. I'll show that. I'll show that design. Just a minute. See these shoes. I have 9 shoes in the screen. All of those shoes were designed for particular athlete based on the nature of sport what they are good at. And forget about nature of the sport. Say there are two different athletes. Say Hussein Bolt is there and PT Usha is there. They'll come up with their own customized design, which is done by AI. So that is what he's trying to explain. So current scenarios in industry. So BMW and Ford are leveraging generative design, uh, which is directly contributing to environmental and economic sustainability. And there are few car companies which used recycled tire onto the dashboard, recycled tire onto the rear parcel tray. And we only did a project around 7 years back. We used a recycled tire for a car bumper because it practically fits into every parameter what is required for a bumper. Say retention, impact, taking the impact without harming the pedestrian. It ticks everything, almost everything. And s- so it is directly affecting on alternate materials, which is environmental sustainability and also economical sustainability because I'm reusing the existing waste. So aerospace industries like NASA, Boeing use AI to simulate their parts. Again, it cut shorts a lot of other wastage. Like say for example, if you visit HAL, NAL, there will be lot of nut samples which will be waste because those nut samples or rivet materials plays a very major role. Now, AI doesn't let you do that product unless it is optimized or refined in terms of material, in terms of design, weight optimization, or mechanical characterization, properties optimization. There are so many things which simulation thing itself cut shorts. So that is one. Tesla has done an autonomous vehicle. You all know. Again, it is optimizing the battery performance, vehicle aerodynamics, and also for self driving capabilities. They have trained their own LLMs, which is the perfect case study for contributing all kind of categories. Apple also has done the same thing. So in future prospects, what happens is greater efficiency and personalized products will come into picture. If if we understand, there is a recent spike in Nvidia shares. If you people are into shares, Nvidia got that spike only in recent 3 or 4 years because Nvidia started working on their own indigenous AI chip, which was given as a base requirement for most of the products, electronics, be it a mobile phone or a laptop or anything. So uh, that is what is the current market scenario. I'll give one more case study. Uh, I should have given it somewhere here. Amazon has sent a gift item to one of the lady that congratulations, we are happy about your pregnancy. Then that lady writes back to Amazon and tells, no, I am not a pregnant. It is a misconception. You have understood it wrong. I was never a pregnant. I am not a pregnant even now. Um, I don't know why you sent this. She went to an extent to sue the company that why are you sending such kind of gifts? Is it a scam or something, etc., etc. And astonishingly, after 2 weeks, she tests positive for a pregnancy test. Now, Amazon has identified the back end of what that lady is using, what is her interest, etc., etc., and they predict that she is a pregnant, and that turns out to be true after 2 weeks. So this is the power of AI today. So to curtail, to curb this, what China does is, if you have visited China, there is no Google product which works there. There is no Google browser, Chrome browser which works there. There even Google Maps doesn't work there. Only Apple Map works. Okay, because most of the Chinese use Apple product. They have their own Alibaba product for everything. Alipay, Baidu, Ali Razor Pay, Alibaba Express, everything is market. It is totally monopolized by their own thing, because they know if they give their backend data to US, then they can't have an upper hand. So these are certain things what I have to stress upon. Yeah, I can take a lot of case studies. Due to time constraints, I'm just skipping. I'll come to what Incube has done so far. Uh, this is a product where areca nut is being segregated based on their color preferences. Because areca has to be peeled at very right optimized time. If that small window gap is missed, then you can't peel that. You have to dry it and then peel it. So there is a huge difference between dry areca and soft areca in market, the processed areca in market. So we used artificial intelligence in this whole machine for various aspects. AI does four or five parameters which existing machines are not doing. Second thing is, this product we built for one of the startup, and it also got selected for Infosys Social Impact Award. Uh, Basically, uh, women don't use public washrooms because they are prone to get UTI infections, and some UTI infections are permanent; it can't be reversed. So for this, we did this product. Each time after the use, it'll wash, it'll sterilize, it'll dry, and keep it ready for the next use. Again, we have used a lot of AI in this. It'll automatically identify. I can't use a camera whether the person is coming or not, because it's a sensitive area. We can't use direct computer vision techniques. We have different things. So this is kind of revolution. Uh, Japan has a lot of products on some sophisticated toilets, but it is not concentrating on particular UTI infections for women. This is the specified product. Yeah, of course, anyone can use it. And in today's need, it is required. We implemented this on alpha and beta stages, where many people are using it and giving the review. We also the redesigned the commode, uh, the upper seat. If you see, it is not a regular design. We have redesigned it on a different contour. So next one is the immediately born kids, ARDS. That is acute respiratory distress syndrome. So kids have, as they are newly born infant babies, NICU, it has to be treated in a different way. There are four parameters where upper chest movement, lower chest movement, xiphoid retraction, and side. There are certain indentations which happen in terms of lungs, which tries to suck in each time they breathe in. There are certain things. This product we built, a simulation product which we built for Rainbow Hospitals, and one more was more of psychological support for. Again, one of the hospitals what we built. Yeah, Saurabh sir has already shown this video. NITK was my client. Some of the IITs are my client. Volvo, SAS, Zero Waste. There are lots of big names. Uh, they are our clients. We built autonomous buggy, uh, which automatically goes around the campus. This was at the delivery. So the next level of automation, what we did for uh, a newly born baby, again, there's a lot of AI. In this particular thing, what Saurabh sir's project was there, everyone were asking a lot of questions. Uh, I got I got excited that people are, yeah, they are finding it good and they're liking it. It is not only about the LDR. We have four different parameters to track the sun itself. To live track the sun, only LDR is not enough. We have four other input parameters, which is randomly taking decision at every single minute. System is taking decision at every single minute. Say for example, there is a huge cloud which comes. It is a passing cloud. There is a shade area. Now system has to identify and understand it is just a cloud, for which I can't put a camera. We have not used camera. So there are lots of intricacies in terms of software development. I'm fortunate we have a very good software developer and I have a very good team. I have all expertise under one roof for which I'm able to do this. So Saurabh sir tried to build this product. He tried to talk to Adani panels, and the most of the big names which they could not do, we have done it as a small firm. So uh, to I don't know how relevant is this, but I'll just try to tell my whole research journey in a small time. Uh, I went to Indian Institute of Science with one particular problem statement. They said there is much severe problem statement which has been unsolved for 4 years. They gave me a problem statement which was given by hospital to them, and I started working on that. At one point of time, there was a conflict of interest, and also there was confidentiality into coming into picture, which they could not give certain crucial data, for which I had to study 18 medical textbooks. I dissected three cadavers on my own, going through medical and other panels which I have to face, ethical clearance, medical clearance, all this. And then I had to dissect three dead bodies, take readings, then I automated. So any research is not that easy. You have to break those barriers, penetrate inside, go to in-depth study, then come up with the product. It is not that easy of a journey. That's why there are very limited uh, product development firms which are existing in India. So this is one more computer vision, which this is a part which goes into humanoid of a robot. It We have added lot of bionics into this, and it is reacting according to what it sees. Basically, if uh, basically it's a humanoid part. So now session is open for doubts and questions. I hope I have linked artificial intelligence with sustainability quite effectively. I didn't wanted to get into again sustainability, because for 6 days you would have been at the matured phase or saturated phase. If I talk again about the sustainability or environmental sustainability, that's why I wanted to give some insights what industry is using, what industry is currently doing.
Thank you,
So
Doctor.
now
Yeah.
session is open for discussion.
Thank you, Dr. Madhu, for a very
Thank you.
informative presentation. Now, I request all the participants kindly ask question one by one. So, Urfi Khatun, Urfi, Urfi Khatun.
Murli sir, please, I have one doubt, sir.
Yes,
Yes. One by kindly raise your hand. So, first we are giving chance to Urfi Khatun.
yes, sir.
Do you want to ask some question?
No, sir.
Okay, kindly raise you. Harsh Pandey, Harsh Pandey, Vivek Pandey, Purvi Chandra,
Good evening, sir. Thank you
Yes,
so
yes,
much. I
please.
must say this is one of the best presentation or insightful lecture I have ever heard. And the best
Thank
part is it is something futuristic which we are really using at this point of time. Uh, in my college, I was teaching. Sorry, I'm teaching green technology. So, what your entire presentation, it is giving a very clear insight how to develop product to get that sustainability and how to get green technology in place. So, my question is that how can we just reduce the e-waste, or how can we tackle the e-waste part using AI? Because I am all like I don't know much about AI, but how can we reduce that e-waste part?
Okay. Uh, Very interesting question. I have a sister concern company of mine which deals with e-waste. The company name is Zolopic. It is our own sister concern company. I have seen a huge gap, and also I don't know whether I have to tell this in the open platform. E-waste industry is being exploited in a different way. Everyone has a recycling license, but no one is recycling e-waste and extracting the noble metals out of it. Most of the thing is they source copper out of the wires what are there, and the most important thing what has to be done is on the PCB level. Okay, PCBs have a lot of noble metals. Like say for example, 40 tons of e-waste fetches you around 50 grams of noble metals. That is the statistics. These seven layered PCBs, whatever is there, has metals like silver and gold, which is very precious. Unfortunately, most of these have a different technology to work upon. Chemistry people would know that it has to be diluted step by step so that that particular metal has to be segregated. So every, say in market there are 100 recyclers, all have recycling license, but they are not actually recycling it. They are dismantling and they are again sourcing it as a raw material. So basically they are reusing it. Okay,
Mm.
so when AI comes into this, we can train certain LLMs based on the material which the process of this particular PCBs which are manufactured. We can train the materials layer by layer. What is the material composition, or how is it done, or what is the process, what is the heat treatment given, what is the chemicals which are involved, and post chemicals, what is the reaction which it takes place. So AI learns everything, and then
Mm.
we can suggest my target metal is silver, my target metal is tin. If I give such inputs, it will give you the uh, it will give you the solution, or it will give you the steps what exactly has to be done. And Imperial College of London is good at this particular thing. They are extracting a lot of noble metals. But unfortunately, again, there is manpower, etc., etc. Why that country is not taking this as an outsourced project? Uh, Third world countries are doing it without knowing what is the science behind it. So you can use AI for this, and also you can also train what is the assembly and dismantling what Toyota is doing. Toyota is using AI principles and generating SOPs on how to convert waste into source. I am closely associated with Toyota. We have created center of excellences also, so I know how it works. So you can always put AI into uh, whatever you want. That's how flexible it is
So,
today.
sir, just from your answer, I'm getting a vision that is there any chance, like in India, what is the percentage or what is the chances of doing it? Like, can we use, or in India, is there any company who is actually using AI for e-waste management, or can
As
we take
of
up that?
my knowledge, as of my knowledge, I have my own friend's company which is doing the extraction of noble metals, but they are not using AI because they know the formula and process. They have patented formula and process which they are extracting. They have abilities to extract, but they are not actually extracting. I don't think any company is using AI for this. You can definitely use. It's a very good idea. You can work on that, and if you want any support, we can help you out.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Actually, hopefully I'll connect with you later, and we can
Yeah.
work on this note. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
your insight. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Any more question? Dr. Vivek Pandey? Harsh Pandey?
Yes, sir. Sir, hello. How to use this DALE in
DALI.
research?
Okay.
Research.
So, DALI, it can't be used as a research tool, but it can be used as an illustration tool. Like, say, for example, if you are writing a proposal for any government organizations or something like that, you can give a broad illustration. This is how it might look. But please understand, DALI does a lot of mistakes. How much ever prompts is refined, DALI is still in the learning phase. Okay, DALI does a lot of mistakes. Please be sure before submitting any of those pictures to any esteemed organization. DALI can't be, say, if your research is more about aesthetic and ergonomic design, I can't even consider ergonomics into picture because DALI doesn't work on ergonomics. If you are thinking of something, it should look like this or look like that or give some reference image. Gemini and DALI equally performs almost closest, but you can't take it as a standard reference point as of now. It depends on how best the prompt is given, how refined the prompt is given.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, may I request all the participants if they want to ask any question?
So good evening, sir. This is Shuganti.
Good.
Yes, ma'am.
Belongs to mathematics department. How can we
Oh, nice.
contribute with based on our branch? As a mathematician, how can we contribute to the sustainability? Yeah, it may economically or socially.
Ma'am, this is
Can you give some suggestions?
I totally understand because these core science branches are neglected in engineering colleges, at least. Okay, chemistry, physics, maths, they are not that considered. But today everything is standing on maths. MATLAB itself is a very big tool where it is the foundation itself is maths. And trust me, most of the elite universities are giving degrees on applied mathematics in artificial intelligence. My own student has done one of the degrees in Germany, applied mathematics in artificial intelligence. So, coming to your question, say for example, all these algorithms which are coming into picture are based on maths, and also you have to collaborate with CS people or AIML people and work on coming up with your own strong algorithms. And I suggest, please don't use open source. Okay, and also don't publish your work in open source. I mean to say open source itself, open CV or something like that. Maths can be a huge contribution. Like how to say, yeah, it's it's you have to collaborate with AIML people because they are the one who are indirectly contributing on whatever I spoke today.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Alam. Mr. Alam. Mr. Saud Alam.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, you are asking something.
Hello,
Yes.
hello.
Sir, I have some doubt from Sir Mulli sir, yeah, or Abhishek sir.
Yes, yes. Please tell me.
Because sir, Madhu sir session, sir, going on, but 4 to 5 times auto disconnected, sir.
Please, you call me after the session. These things we can discuss later. After the session, you call me. I will clear your doubt. No issue at all.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So, can I close the meeting? So, yes.
Hello. Sir, there is one request from my side because we are teaching right now. So, and sir has given us some live examples. So, if you can share the PPT with us, so we can show the students and we can encourage them.
Yes.
Yeah. So what happens is a few of the data we would have signed a NDA with the company. So when we have signed, Rakshit ji thoda mute kar dijiye. Okay, he's lost somewhere. Yes. So a few of the NDAs will go to a lot of legal aspects. We can't share some of the very confidential data, but whatever can be shared will be shared with Abhishek sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, thank you.
So, thank you, sir, for really very informative and interactive talk. Both,
Thank you.
means it was a combined talk. You can say Dr. Saurabh Chandrakar and you both are working together, and you both have shared a lot of knowledge to us. And really, sir, I appreciate you. Even the new education policy, they also says that we must collaborate with the industry. So whatever actually we are studying, so we to apply and for the betterment of the society, we must work together. So really, I am very much thankful from bottom of my heart, sir, that you took this much time from your busy schedule and had given a very informative talk. And also, I'm really thankful to all the participants from morning to evening. You are attending the colleges, and after that, patiently you are listening all the sessions and asking questions. So really, speakers are also very happy that in online mode also we have witnessed the such a great interactive session. So I am thanks all the participants and also thanks to Madhu sir. So okay sir. Dr. Murli.
One thing I want to say, everyone, ours
Yes,
is a
sir.
purely research based organization. We all our revenue is going back to research. I have